Hey everyone, this is Kevin T. Rodriguez, film critic of iCritic.net and shareholder in Helios and Matheson, and let's talk about this real quick. You might notice that you're not seeing my face, and it's not just because I want to put out a poorly made video, it's because the visual is more important, and also I'm working on a few non-MoviePass related videos to avoid becoming just a MoviePass channel, and because I'd want to spend more effort on those, it just takes way too long to edit a video where I'm in it. So we're doing it audio only. It's going to be podcast style. But this image that I got from a Facebook group is definitely important. And I've got these comments below, so I was searching out something like this. I was getting comments that people were getting $8 surcharges, aka peak pricing, aka the surge, aka, yeah, MoviePass is really out of money because they can't pay their credit card lenders. Okay, I'm getting a little off topic, but yeah, some of the people commenting were saying like, so I bet you would, do you still think that at $8 a surcharge is still a good deal? And here's the thing, that's really tricky. I did want to search this out to see if it was true. It appears to be true. And now that I see it, I'm really scratching my head because I'm honestly kind of stumped on that one. And I know some of you might say it's because I'm a fanboy. And here's the thing. I want to say this is officially no longer a good deal because you can get those Costco tickets, those Costco Regal and Cinemark and AMC tickets for like $15 for a pair of two or $32 for a pair of four tickets. I don't know, something like that. I remember buying. I haven't bought them in years since I got MoviePass, so I might be a little rusty on how much they cost or how many they sell at once. But I remember when I did buy them, for like $15, I would get two passes of whatever one I wanted, except for AMC, which is $16. That's what I remember, and that's basically $7.50 or $8 each. It kind of depends, but yeah, so I remember these premium passes costing about $7.50/$8. And I was for a moment wondering, well, shoot, MoviePass is now officially charging the surcharge of an entire pass. So is this the breaking point? Is this where it's officially not worth it anymore? Then I kind of took a step back and I realized that, well, if you have a Costco membership, that's like $80 a year. So technically, you're still paying money to get these discounted tickets. And if you want to buy these premium passes through the sites themselves, they're going to charge you an extra couple dollars. So they might charge $9 or $10. But I have to be honest, folks. I'm going to tell it as it is. This $8 surcharge, which it looks like it is happening, and it looks like it is happening frequently, this is dangerous territory for MoviePass. Now, I'm having a hard time completely condemning it because, again, they're going bankrupt, folks. I think it's pretty clear that their goal right now is to discourage you from using the service. In fact, man, if the peak pricing isn't in effect on my app, so I don't even know if they're even charging peak prices for the independent films anymore. I just don't. And because I've been using my AMC stubs to see most of my movies these days, it's just, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. I know that they're going bankrupt, and I know they're trying to discourage people from going to the movies, but I am looking at this $8 surcharge and wondering, is this maybe encouraging too much? Because I do know that there are people who will keep MoviePass, who, believe it or not, there are people who do not care about these movies or don't see them right away. I actually know several people at the church I go to who have not complained once about peak pricing because they're seeing movies like Three Identical Strangers and Eighth Grade and First Reformed. They frankly have no interest in Ant-Man or Mission Impossible 6. They just don't. I also know that's in a very, very small minority. And so when I look at something like this, what I see is basically a company that is abandoning their growth at all cost mentality because the cost officially caught up with them. And of course, another way that this $8 peak price is very problematic is because if they are charging $8 during day show times on like a Tuesday, that is actually more than the ticket itself, what the ticket itself will cost. Now, if you actually agree to pay them on those days, MoviePass will actually make a few bucks. But that does completely defeat the purpose. And I don't know. Now, does this take away my recommendation to keep MoviePass with AMC? No, because again, if it's still letting you see some of the independent films for free, well, free all things considered, then it's still doing its business. It's still doing what it's supposed to do, and you're using your AMC for the blockbusters. And I actually, was excited about that. I would prefer to use my AMC for the blockbusters. I've always been very open about that. But this is definitely, I mean, we've seen a lot of signs of desperations, but this is definitely a big one. And the thing is, I think MoviePass could definitely get rid of the top 12% that they call their most loyal fans. I call them the movie hogs. By doing this, you can get rid of those people, and you can stop a lot of money bleeding. I'm not going to lie. And I'm trying to explain this to you from MoviePass's perspective, not as a consumer's point of view, because clearly this sucks if you're a consumer. But here's the thing. Even if they could get rid of those heavy users, you could still be losing a lot of the casual users, the people who might only use it once or twice a month. Because if you have that person who uses it once a month and you're asking for an $8 surcharge, that person's not going to keep MoviePass. They're just not. Now, if there's someone in the comment who says that they will cancel their MoviePass because they only see one movie a month and they don't want to pay an $8 surcharge, but they're going to jump over to AMC, which is $20 a month to see that same one movie, well, I'm sorry, you're probably lying. You're probably a troll. But at $10 a month, and if you see one movie with an $8 surcharge, you know what? That's close enough to the full ticket price that MoviePass isn't working as that much of a saver anymore. They're just not. And I'm sorry if you can hear the pipes. We have loud pipes right now, so sorry about that. But yeah, so, and I don't know how to react to this. I really don't. I know a lot of people are angry. I know they are frustrated. I know they are pissed off that MoviePass has changed so drastically. And I'm working on 3 videos right now. And truthfully, one of them is called the top 5 worst mistakes MoviePass made. And I'm making it and I'm saving it for when they file for bankruptcy because I think it's just around the corner. But a little bit of a sneak preview, yes, I think they offer too good of a deal right up front. And I will explain what I think they could have done to have tempered expectations quite a bit. They grew too fast, too big, too fast, and now they're paying for it. And I know people say switch to AMC. Guys, I have the AMC. I have always advocated having both. For $30, you can see everything you want, including IMAX, 3D, and independent films. Why wouldn't I want to pay that? Saving $10 is not that big of a deal to me. But I don't trust AMC to keep their service around if MoviePass goes under. I just don't. But MoviePass is not helping this. And you know what the frustrating thing is? I even saw a Twitter post from MoviePass. It was 4 hours ago. It was dated July 28th, and they're still talking about the credit card problems. So what's really frustrating about that is, apparently they took this emergency loan to pay back the credit card merchant, but 6 million is not going to get you very far when you have 3 million people who want to see a movie over the weekend. And yeah, you blocked out Mission Impossible 6, but yeah, they might still go to Teen Titans Go to the movies. They might still go to Mamma Mia, which is also why I think you're seeing this $8 thing, because that stems the losses quite a bit. So, I'm kind of starting to feel like I'm rambling at this point, but I understand why MoviePass is doing this, but this is not something I can wholeheartedly support, because this brings it about as far away from the good deal as you can get. It hasn't quite gotten to the point where it's an outright bad deal, because again, actually, no, maybe it is. Because now that I stop and think about it, I was going to say if you still have to buy the Costco membership, but you know what? If you pay $80 for a Costco membership, that's about $40 less than a monthly MoviePass subscription. And you can get discounts to other things like their rotisserie chicken and stuff like that. So yeah, I think I'm going to say it. I think this makes the strongest case to cancel your MoviePass. Now, I would still personally reevaluate if you want to see independent films, and if you go to partnered theaters frequently. No, I wouldn't get rid of it, but yeah, $8 is, I mean, heck, I think $6 is too much, to be honest. But $8 is a whole nother breed, especially when you get to some of the middle states that aren't LA and New York City and stuff like that. Their full price tickets are about $9.16. So that is probably the literal definition of paying $10 to save 50 cents. So, or $1.16 in this case, but So yeah, guys, I'm aware of this. I'm not happy with it, and I know MoviePass is trying to push away the heavy users, but in getting rid of the hogs, they might be getting rid of a lot of the casuals too, and that's not a game MoviePass wants to be playing right now. It's just not. I was reading on the message board, someone asked, do you think those 3 million subscribers will stick around as MoviePass completely rebuilds the service? And the answer is no. I don't think they will. They might get new customers at some point if they can successfully rebuild the business, turn it sustainable, and get it out there. I know what people would want it to be, and I have explained in multiple videos why certain ideas aren't going to work out. MoviePass will not be helped by turning it to $20 a month with no restrictions. They just won't. The heavy users will just use it more. But I don't know entirely how to turn it around. I mean, I actually think their original plan, it makes sense. It's a great long-term plan, what MoviePass had in mind. You get a bunch of subscribers, and you can use their data to sell them promotions. You can use your app special sponsorships and partnerships to drive business to certain theaters. Those certain theaters would probably at some point cave and give you a piece of the concessions. And after so many people, you will eventually get a good percentage of people who don't even use their pass every single month. And so then for months like February and September and October, you would MoviePass, the subscriptions would probably either break even or make money. But they still need a couple more years to get to that point, and they need a lot more subscribers. And unless they get like a backer who's willing to help fund the service, that's just not going to happen. So anyway, I will continue to make MoviePass videos. I am working on videos that are not MoviePass related, like I said before. Barring something major happening on Monday, I will probably refrain from MoviePass videos on Monday and post those videos instead. But you never know. I mean, if they file for bankruptcy on Monday, then, um, I guess I'm making a video then. In the meantime, of course, what do you think? Is this like the final straw for you? I know it's the final straw for a lot of people who've been commenting, but I'd still like to know. In fact, here's a good question. Assuming the peak price number has not exceeded what you are willing to pay, at what point does the number exceed what you're willing to pay? Because I know some people are okay with paying $4 for a movie. They really are. But is $8 your limit? Is $6 your limit? Is $10 your limit? What's your limit before it's just like, I can't do this anymore? It's not a good deal. I would love to know. So comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe. Yeah, if you enjoy, well, I'm not going to put that pitch because this is kind of a throwaway video, truthfully. But anyway, flame responsibly. Have a good one.